Hi, it's Mike DelSignore. I'm here in Braintree, Massachusetts. I want to talk about what happens if you're charged with OUI by the Braintree Police Department. So you're out for dinner with your wife and you have a couple of beers and you get stopped by the police. They do a lot of roadblocks in this area, both on Quincy Shore Drive and other areas. But keep in mind, just because you're arrested doesn't mean they're going to convict you, doesn't mean they can prove this case beyond a reasonable doubt. It's very difficult to prove an OUI case because it's subjective, it's a crime of opinion. It's the officer's opinion that you had too much to drink, and that opinion's often arrived at sort of in a rushed fashion. They pull you over, they get you out of the car, they have you do a few tests, and in 10 minutes, all of a sudden the cuffs are on you. You don't even realize what happened. But there's another side of that story, and we can tell that in court that, hey, you went out, you had a couple beers with your wife, you had food, you were at a restaurant, you didn't think you were under the influence of alcohol, and that would come out through either through the officer at cross-examination, or sometimes will come out through you testifying. And I'll go over that with you. In some cases, the clients will testify. In a lot of cases, I don't need the client to testify. So the type of case where a client would testify is when I need to explain something. So if you admitted to a quantity of alcohol, like 5 or 6 drinks was over a period of time, we're going to need to explain that to put that in context. But if you get stopped for, say, a taillight violation, you tell the officer you just had a couple of beers, that in that case, I probably wouldn't need you to put you on because I have enough evidence from the officer in order to contest the charge. So there's different strategies on this. We'll go over all that. I'll explain to you the license consequences, when you can get your license back. If you refused a breath test, it's 6-month suspension. It's a way to get that back. If you're found not guilty, it's a presumption of reinstatement, or we have to go to, we can appeal that to the Registry of Motor Vehicles. So if you have questions about OUI, when you get your license back, how these cases are defended, call me. My name is Mike DelSignore. I handle these cases all the time. Done a lot of work at a Quincy District Court. Be happy to help you. 781-686-5924.